If I told you my story.
So, my name is Caleb Lang, and this is my story. So, basically, I grew up in a legalistic environment where everything around me was more of the outward exposure of do this, do that, make sure your life had this cookie cutter type image, but the heart wasn't really focused on. You know, I just saw a lot of fakeness, a lot of outward experience of Christ, and you know, everyone was happy, everything was good, but then there was this dark side that people weren't showing. So I wanted to experience the you know, some realness. So first it was weed, and then you know, just smoking a lot, and then it turned into harder drugs, and I joined the Army. So I couldn't do certain drugs, but I could drink. So I was just turned into a heavy alcoholic. It took getting in all kinds of trouble, a couple criminal charges, DWI, stuff like that. Still didn't wake me up. Finally, my health started to go, and that's what really just woke me up. And I was like, God, this isn't working. I'm not doing it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'd like to say I always believed in Jesus. I think I did. I just didn't know what that meant. I wanted to do things my own way. So before Christ, I was very just empty. So it was just a life of chasing that next high. I just didn't have any control over my life. Through the chain of events, the legal problems, the drug problems, the alcohol problems, is what brought me to the surrender point. And that's when it really just everything clicked. I started watching a lot of sermons on YouTube, and that was when God just took over. Billy Graham, Francis Chan, and were a lot of two of the guys I was watching on YouTube. They were just very influential, and there was this old missionary guy. His name was Otto Koenig. He was talking about how he had to surrender everything to God. It was the best, obviously the best thing I could have done was laying down in my bed and just gave it all to God, talked to him, and just had a conversation that was just very real. So since surrendering my life to Christ, I have felt like I'm not running the show anymore, which is great. And I've seen the Holy Spirit move in my life, and just recently, okay, you need to quit this. You need to get this out of your life. You need to get, obviously the drugs and alcohol were the first things, but then there was, relationship issues. There was my relationship with God, so, and then I really started to see the Holy Spirit work in my life. The ways He just puts me in front of people and allows me to share the gospel. And it's just very clear how the divine appointments that He sets up, they're not explainable otherwise. That's my story. What's yours?